people, how are you? Well, you're probably wondering who I am, first of all, considering this is my first video. My name is Anna. I've been on the high carb, high carb vegan path since June of 2012. And I'm just making this video. I've made a lot of videos in the past. They just haven't made it to YouTube yet because I don't know, I guess it's just hard to know how to start a channel, how to introduce yourself and know what path you're taking. But at this point it's kind of just like a free-for-all. I'm just going with it. I literally just turned on the camera without any plan or anything. Because apparently I'm done caring what people think. I guess, I mean, it's been like a journey for me. I'm still working on it, but considering where I was like in middle school and high school, I'm in such a better mental state, and I really attribute that to the lifestyle. Because when you're eating so much fruit and stuff, it's just hard to care what people think, because obviously people are gonna stare at you, and but if you really believe that what you're doing is right, and it's easy to when you feel so amazing on it, you just kind of stop caring, and then that becomes like, obviously when you first start out on it, you most people gain some weight because their body is trying to balance itself out, and so you learn not to care. You learn that the soul inside of you is so much more important and valuable, and is what people really, it's what really judges your character. People don't care what you look like. And if they do, screw them. People care what you are on the inside, and I think that a lot of people really need to realize that. But I mean, for me, I used to care so much. Like, I used to monitor, like I used to be so quiet because, and I still am a little bit, because that's just, I just like to observe things, but it's not a thing of like self-consciousness anymore. Like, I used to think about every single thing I would say when I was talking to someone, and that's something I'm still working on. It's something that I've been doing since I could talk. I've always just been super conscious of what I say, and I think that's just, I don't know, maybe because I'm an only child, I don't know, I guess I just think I'm gonna be so judged on like everything that I say, but and it's important to like think before you talk, because you don't want to say something that's gonna insult someone, but I think there's a line, so, and especially, I just moved to New York. Well, I moved here in May, and kind of living here has really helped me to stop caring, because I used to be able to just walk around, or not even walk around, like go to school. I would go to school, and I would just drive in my car alone. That was like my alone time. I had so much alone time because, like I said, I'm an only child. I have like a very close group of friends, and I have to have a lot of time to myself, or I used to, and so yeah, so I could just be like in my car having my alone time. But like here, you get on the subway and you're just surrounded by people all the time, and you really have to learn how to just, like, at the beginning I used to care so much about what I looked like everywhere I went, and it's just so hard to do, and it's mentally, like, I could be in a bad mood, but I just need to, I stop myself and I just have to, like, I just, like, close my eyes and, like, center myself, and I'm like, just grace every person with a little bit of happiness. Like, don't let anyone leave you, or, like, leave everyone happier than before you were near them or whatever, talking to them or just by them, you know. There's a lot of silent acts of kindness. But yeah, so it's very hard, and it's very time consuming and just tedious to care what people think. And I just feel like it's when people care what other people think about them, it's like, why? I feel like it's like blocking yourself off. Like, you have like a barrier in front of you because no one can see your true self and your true message. And if we have all of these people just being like sweet, like trying to like follow, it's not like following the rules, but it's like the rules of society or whatever you want to call it, modern day society. Like, everyone needs to fit into this certain mold, and so they have to like clone their personalities to talk exactly the same, act exactly the same, say everything the same way. I mean, it's just boring. Like, that's all it is. It's boring. And once you get out of that mindset, it's one of the most liberating feelings ever. Like, ever. Like, it's been probably like a year in the making for me. Like, obviously I started being high carb raw vegan. I've been doing a lot of cooked because it's very hard to keep ripe fruit here, and I know that's my problem, but still, just being carved up is what matters. But yeah, it's been like a year, and it's just changed my entire perspective, and it's just really important, and I just really wanted to get that out there. So like I said, I don't know what this channel is going to be about. It might just be completely random about whatever comes to my head. I just really need to, I feel like I just have a need to get this message out there and connect to as many people as possible. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I really don't want to make this any longer because it's only my first video. But yeah, so now you know me, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Have a fruitful day. Bye.